Hey, what's up guys? I am Ashish Kapoor and today we are going to talk about Contabo virtual dedicated servers. Earlier in my previous video, we have been talking about virtual private servers, which are really low cost virtual servers that you can start your web hosting journey with, or you can start live streaming with these VPS servers. But when you are getting more into your performance and resources, then you always need a powerful server with more resources and a lot of bandwidth. In that case, you can switch to a virtual dedicated server, which is 10x or let's say 20x faster than a VPS. Basic VPS was costing us like $7 a month, and now when we move to a virtual dedicated server, it will cost us around $50 a month. But let me tell you that the performance, RAM, power with CPU and storage speed, everything will be much faster than a VPS server. So let's go ahead and see what all we get in a virtual dedicated server and what makes it unique. So it's just the flexibility of a VPS. You get to reinstall OS and do everything that you get to do with a VPS server in Contabo, but just that you get physical cores, you get a very high memory, which is RAM, and very fast SSD storage. However, VPS servers are already on SSD storage, but this kind of SSD is 10x more powerful because it's new generation NVMe storage, and also the port speed and the bandwidth is way more than the VPS servers. So let's check out the plans. Talking about in USD, the small VDS, which is virtual dedicated server, will cost you like $50 a month, and you will get around 24 GB of RAM, 180 GB of NVMe SSD, and 32 TB of download bandwidth. And in this video, we are going to talk about the medium size VDS server, which is costing like $60 a month, and there's no setup fee. So we are going for this and see how 32 GB RAM and 240 GB RAM, NVMe SSD and 500 MB of port speed works. So let's go ahead and select this. So all the plans are for basically for the Germany location servers. If you want to upgrade to a different location, then you always need to pay a little more for getting the better location according to your website customers and your audience. So as you can see, for the Germany location, we were getting it for $60, but if I choose the United States location, it adds $11 to my monthly billing, and it comes around $71. Now you have 240 GB of NVMe SSD included in this server, and you can choose which OS you want to install. So just in case you want to install CentOS, or even if you want to deploy this server with a cPanel installed already on it, then you can simply choose the license you want to buy. For example, if I want to set up 5 cPanel accounts, so I will get a WHM and 5 cPanel limit, and it will cost me extra $17. So whenever we are going to get any dedicated server, it is really recommended to get at least a single control panel so that you can manage a lot of hosting accounts on the same server if you are managing so many sites on that. But if you're hosting it just one site, I don't think that you need really a control panel for your website. So cPanel and Plesk are the most popular control panels that you can install right away without going further and using the command prompt. You can just choose this here and the team will set it up for you. And just in case you need other options like Webmin is free, Webmin plus LAMP or plain Webmin. So both options are available, so you can get this for free and install it with your initial install. So let's just go ahead and choose Ubuntu and Ubuntu 20.04, which is the latest version, and then you can simply click on next, go ahead and make your payments, and the team will set it up within like 2 to 4 hours. The time frame for me was like 1 to 2 hours only, but based on the availability of the team and the stuff, it is like you get a server deployed within 24 hours. So let's go ahead and see how it performs. So guys, as you can see in my Contabo dashboard, I have already paid for the virtual dedicated server medium one, and it's a US location server. See, okay, and it's running Ubuntu 20.04 without any custom control panel on it. So first thing first, I will have to log into this server and install any control panel if I want, or you can do anything. You can install Nginx, Apache, or any other server stack and get started with your websites. But the recommended option is to install a control panel so that you can manage everything on the server, what's happening, what you want to delete and what you want to manage. Okay, so guys, once your VDS is ready, your dedicated server is deployed, you will receive an email like this with all the information of VNC IP and port, VNC password, root user password, and also the subnets. So you can just store it at a safe place, and then you can just log into your SSH terminal and then go ahead and install your favorite control panel on the server. So let's go ahead and install CyberPanel on this. So guys, as you can see, on a successful login, you will see a screen like this. It will give you a quick prompt that this server is hosted by Contabo, and if you have any question or need any help, you can directly contact them at support@contabo.com. So that's the first message you see. So to go ahead and install CyberPanel on this server, let's go ahead to the CyberPanel's official website. CyberPanel installation. So this will give you a single command which you can use to install the server panel as a whole. So this is the only command you need to install CyberPanel on your server. Just copy this from here, go to the terminal, paste it, and just press enter. It will prepare everything for you, and you just have to sit back, relax, have a cup of coffee, and wait for it to complete. Of course, it will ask you a few questions just like this. Just you don't want to install. If you are not ready, you can just type 2 and press enter. So I will type 1. Sorry, I probably press some wrong key, so I'm going to do this once again. So now it's asking me how do I want to go further. I will type 1, then install CyberPanel with Open Lightspeed, which is the free version. If you want to go ahead with the Lightspeed Enterprise server, you can choose the second option, which of course will cost you some money, but I'm choosing the first one. Then you can just install the full service for CyberPanel, choose Y, then just type enter. And for this also, if you want a specific version of CyberPanel, you can choose from this, or leave it and press enter, and it will install the latest version, latest stable version. Okay, so here you can set up a password if you want. If you want it to be the default password 12345667, then it is up to you. So generally what you can do, you can just say default, which you can of course change after it is installed properly. So just say default and then press enter. Then there are few questions it will ask about Memcached and Redis. Press yes for both of them and then press once enter, and all our inputs are done. Now it will take like 10, 15 or maybe 20 minutes to install properly. Once it is overall installed on your server, you will be able to manage everything on your server from the Cyberpanel. So let's wait for a while. I will get back on the video once it is done. So guys, as you can see, after almost 15 to 20 minutes, my server is ready with Cyberpanel, and you can see it is asking me to restart my server now or skip it. So I can simply type N and press enter. So this will give you a prompt like this, and don't clear your screen right now. Just copy this important section from your website. Copy this important section from the terminal and paste it somewhere safe. So guys, as you can see, this is the important information about my server's Cyberpanel, and I can visit my Cyberpanel's login from here. This is the login URL. You can simply open here. So initially it will be like this, because this doesn't have any SSL right now. So simply the username is admin and password is 1234567, right? And whoops, it's logged in. So now comes the part of security and everything to manage you on your Cyberpanel. So you can simply check this, click this icon and set up the websites, packages, DNS servers, FTP tuning, status and everything. So to quickly edit your current user, just click on this modify user, right? And currently there is only one user on your server, which is admin. So you can simply choose this one and choose your name, change your email address right here, and now you can generate a password from here. Okay, as you can see, now you can copy this, click on use. Now you can choose the security level is high and then modify user and save the password in a safe location. So now our Cyberpanel setup is ready. Now we just need to add more websites, add as many websites as we want, because we have enough storage, enough RAM and enough power with the CPU. So let me show you in the dashboard also. As you can see in the normal Cyberpanel dashboards, I have never seen statistics like this. Its CPU usage is 0, RAM usage is almost 2%, and disk usage is just 4%. So let me give you a quick overview of what we have. Is 240 GB of NVMe storage, 32 GB of RAM. Out of 32 GB of RAM, there's only 2% of RAM which is being used right now. So we can add as many websites as we want from here. You can just go to websites and click on create a website, and from here you can add a website like you usually do in the Cyberpanel, and say the default package, choose an owner, write the domain name, type any email, choose a PHP version and choose all these options. And before you choose the SSL option, make sure your domain is pointing to the server's IP address, which is this one. So my domain is managed by Cloudflare, so I will log into my Cloudflare account and show you this A record which is going to this IP address, right? This is the my server IP address. If you want to add a record like this, you can just click on add record, choose type A, name should be @ and type the server IP address here and save it, right? And once it is saved already, you can just go ahead and click on the create website and the website will be added right away. So it just takes a few seconds. It just sets up your SSL certificate, install the required, host name files, vhost files. So that's what it does, and then you'll be ready with your website hosting. And this is a powerful VDS server. Don't forget, this has 32 GB of RAM for just like $70 a month. So guys, as it says, it's successfully installed. Now you can open your website and see what it opens now. It should be opening the default page of Cyberpanel, and further you can install WordPress and do whatever you want on the WordPress as you already do. It says Cyberpanel is installed, right? And now you can install WordPress and everything. Let me just give you a quick notification that it has SSL. It's just that we need to use HTTPS, right? It has an SSL certificate. And now go to websites, go to list websites. There's the list of all websites you have hosted on this server. Right now there is only one. You can add as many as you want because you have no limit on the number of websites you want to host. So just click on manage. Now from here you can manage everything about your website, like htaccess, mail, and installing any app or any CMS. As you can see, there's a quick WordPress installer in the bottom of the page, and from here I can just click on this and it will ask me the quick information about my WordPress site. Just have to type the title, type a user, type a password, okay, type an email address and leave the path blank to install right in the Buzzle.co main directory. So it also takes just a few seconds to install the WordPress successfully with Lightspeed Cache plugin pre-installed. So you don't have to install any other plugin for caching. If you just want to minify or everything, that every other feature is right inside the Lightspeed Cache plugin. So let's just go ahead and reload this, and right there you will be able to see the default blank page of WordPress site. And now you can log into this like this. Go to WP admin, type your username, type password, click on login, and you are logged in. So here goes the success with a VDS server, how you can host a very high performance website that requires a lot of resource, lot of storage, and lot of CPU power. All you get with Contabo, and this is the cheapest dedicated server provider I've ever seen, because you're getting 32 GB of RAM and all the powerful tools you need in a dedicated server, and that all for just $71. And the location we have chosen is already US. If you are okay with Germany location, you might have to pay a little less. It will be only $60 a month for the same plan. But remember, I choose the medium plan. So if your usage is little less, then you can always check out with the smaller plan. So this was it from my side about Contabo, guys. If you have any feedback, you have any questions, you can ask in the comment box below. And I have also added my affiliate link to the description of this video. So if you will click and buy any plan from Contabo, I'll get affiliate commission out of it. And trust me, you'll not be paying any extra penny for clicking my affiliate links. So please feel free to like my videos if you learned something new. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.